Hi everyone, I'm Ajay Yadav. Why our topic is OOPS concept, and why our topic date is by June 2022. So first is what is OOPS concept. Today we will see what is OOPS concept, what was the needs of develop OOPS concept, and some of the features of OOPS concept. So first, what is OOPS concept? So OOPS is nothing but object-oriented programming language, and it is fully object-based programming language. So the main purpose is to deals with the real world entity using programming language. And example is object, classes, abstraction. And before OOPS we have a similar programming language. So Simula is consider the first object-oriented programming language. So the programming language where everything is represented as object. So Simula, before OOPS language there is an Simula. So Simula is a first oriented object programming language. So then it is Simula is more complicated, and so more complicated and readability and writing the programs consistently can develop the OOPS language. So next, OOPS object oriented language. So first one is object. So object means a real world entity, and like a pen, pencil, chair, table, computer, laptop, watch, etc. So object oriented programming means it is a methodology to design an object using classes and object, and it is a fully object based programming language. So the main purpose of OOPS language is it's deal with the real world entity using programming language. So now coming to some features of OOPS concept. So first one is a class. So class is the first features of OOPS collection of object known as a class. So class means nothing but a template or logical entity. So in this class we define a logic, and class class do not have any memory space. So it is also defined as a blueprint, and which can create a individual object. So next one is a object. So object means entity and behavior known as object. So for example, chair, pen, pencil, laptop, mobile, table, etc. An object can define entity's behavior, means object contain address. That's why object need some memory space, and object can communicate without knowing details of data or code. So only necessary is message accepted. For example, a dog. So dog is an object because it is having a color, name, breed, etc. So also is the behavior like wagging the tail, eating, etc. So next one is the inheritance. So when one object having all properties and behavior of object known as inheritance. So it is reusability, and means we can use the source code again and again by extending classes. So used to achieve runtime polymorphism. So next one is a polymorphism. So when some object having different properties and behavior in Java, we use method overloading, and overloading method achieves polymorphism by using polymorphism. For example, the customers care convince the customer differently to do something. Giving example is duck critical real life example out of brain. So is one of the example. So next one is a abstract. So hiding internal details and showing only functionality known as abstract. For example, cell phone. So when we buy a cell phone, this seller tell us about a cell phone like storage, camera, quality, space, etc. So that's all about OOPS concept. Thank you guys.